Hey everybody, Angela here. I am actually making this video pretty much for my niece, Sarah. When I was at my sister's house, which I just got back today, she decided she wanted to learn crochet. And so I taught her a couple basic stitches, but the next one is double crochet. And I told her, look it up on YouTube. And she said, do you have a video? So I said I would make one. So I'm super proud of her. She seems to have some innate, wisdom and knowledge about how to crochet. So I'm just chaining, I don't know, a few. Okay, Sarah. So I'm going to basically talk to Sarah, but you all can watch it if you want. So I'm going to start just with a couple I'm going to do single crochet across so that she'll be starting at the same place. Because she has now done several rows of single crochet. Actually, let's see, 3 long rows, I believe, of single crochet is what she's done. So, and she keeps texting me updates, which is awesome because I love to hear it. So, let's see here. Just going to get all the way across. Okay, so here's the deal. When you are starting the next row, if you're doing single crochet, you chain 1 because a single crochet is the same height as 1 chain. Okay, a double crochet is 2 chains. So at the end of your row, if you're going to start double crochet in the next row, you chain 2. Okay, then you turn. So here's where we are. We've chained 2. We have single crochets. They're not very pretty, but it works. Okay, so now the single crochet for what we're doing counts as that stitch. So we're going to go in this one here. And to single crochet, you have to bring your yarn around your hook. So there's 2 loops on it. Then you go in the hole and pull out your yarn. So now there's 3 loops on there. Then this is the double part. Once you go through the first 2 and twice you go through the second 2. Okay, so again, yarn over, that's what that's called. So there's 2 loops. Go into your next space and pull up a loop. So that gives you 3 loops. Then you go through the first 2, that's single. The second 2 is double. Okay, yarn over. Go through, pull up a loop. There's 3 on the hook. Yarn pull through, pull through. So you're pulling through 2 each time. And don't forget, you can rewind or pause and watch this again and again and again if you need to. But it's very much like single crochet. It's just that you add, oh, there's a hair. All of my projects have a lot of hair. All right. So it ends up being a taller stitch. And these aren't neat because I'm using a yarn that I just wanted to have a yarn that really would contrast so you could see it really well. There's one more thing that I didn't show you, Sarah, since I'm basically making this video for my niece. And that was slip stitching. I didn't even think to show slip stitching. So chaining, single crochet, right? Single crochet is in and pull through the 2. Okay, a slip stitch is just you go in and you pull this and you pull it all the way through. And slip stitching, at this point, it's not in anything you're doing. But if you ever need to know a slip stitch, that's one of the really basic ones too. Again, the slip stitch is this, and you just pull it straight through. So it starts kind of like a single crochet, but instead of going through both loops, you take that 1 loop through. And you see how it makes a really flat stitch? Like here's my single crochet, and then the slip stitches basically look like almost you weren't there. And a lot of times a pattern will tell you to slip stitch when it doesn't want you to have big stitches there. So, and then back to a single crochet. And see, with single crochet and 3 slip stitches did a weird thing here. But anyway, that's just one of the basic stitches, and if you start working on a pattern, you might need to know slip stitch. But with slip stitch, single crochet, and double crochet, you can do a lot of patterns. Look, I missed one right here. So I just did that specifically for my niece. I'll tell you all later more about my trip. I did finish the baby blanket. I finished the sweater, and my friend's mom tried it on and loved it, and I gave it to her, and she was very appreciative. So, yeah, that's it for now. And I will make another video in the next few days to let you all know everything else. Bye, everybody. Bye.